Hello, class 11th student. Today again I am going to start chapter 3rd. Topic is consumer equilibrium utility analysis. This is part 2. In the previous video I had explained you who is consumer, what do you mean by concept of utility, measurement of utility, cardinal and ordinal measurement. So these three topics we had completed. Okay, and what do you mean by total utility, and what do you mean by sorry, what do you mean by marginal utility? This had also I had completed. Okay, so first of all, who is consumer? So consumer is any person who do the work of consumption, okay, for the direct satisfaction of the want, that is known as a consumer. So in this way all of us are consumer. Why? Because we consume lot of things. Okay, now what do you mean by utility? So utility means what? Want, satisfying, power of a good is known as a utility. So I had told you that ki utility is not anything, but it is the power of satisfying any particular uh, want. Like if you are hungry, so you require any edible thing. If you are thirsty, so you require cold drink, water, yeah, juice. Okay, if you are feeling cold, then you require woolen cloth, blower, room heater. If you are feeling too much hot in the weather, yeah, too much high temperature, that time you require cooler, AC, fridge. Okay, so in this way utility actually depend upon situation. Okay, and it changes time to time, person to person, and place to place. Like school dress give you utility, actually maximum utility in a school campus. But if you are going to attain a wedding party, that time there is no utility in a school dress. Okay, it changes time to time. Like whatever give you utility in summer season, that is not going to give you utility in winter season. It changes person to person. So like if a person is a vegetarian, so he is not going to get any utility in non-veg. Okay, same way if a person is alcoholic, he is going to get high utility in that. But a person who don't like it, that person is not going to get any utility in that. One and last thing about the utility, utility does not mean usefulness. Okay, utility just mean want, satisfying power of a commodity. So in this way, in economics every commodity is going to have utility. It depend upon the situation. Okay, and need of, yeah, intensity of need. Okay, so in this way drugs and alcohol is also going to give utility to alcoholic or to drug addictor. Okay, so there is no moral background, or it is not related to usefulness, or it is not associated with the health. Okay, then we had learned about the total utility and marginal utility. What do you mean by total utility? So total utility means total satisfaction. Total utility means total satisfaction. Okay, student, and it is derived from consumption of all units of a good. Okay, and how you calculate total utility? So tu is the sum total of mu, yani when we add marginal utility of every unit, then we get total utility. Okay, then we had learned about marginal utility. So what do you mean by marginal utility? Marginal utility is additional utility that is derived from consumption of one more unit. Okay, student. So I had told you what is the meaning of marginal. Marginal means extra. Marginal means what? Marginal means extra. So in this way, when one more unit is consumed, whatever utility you gain from that additional unit, that is considered as a marginal utility. How you are going to calculate marginal utility? So mu is equal to TUN minus TUN minus 1. Okay, and when we are going to use this equation, when numbers are given, yani the unit of consumed good is given in consecutive order, yani one by one. Okay, and if it is not in consecutive order, there is missing, like consecutive order yani ki 1 2 3 4 continuity is there one by one. Okay, if it is not in consecutive order yani after 4 there is given 6, so that time for this, for calculating here the marginal utility, we are going to use the equation change in total utility upon change in quantity. And how you are going to calculate change in TU? So change in TU is going to equal TU present TU minus previous TU, total utility. Okay, and change in Q yani present quantity minus previous quantity. Okay, now in today video I'm going to explain you relationship between TU and MU, and then law of diminishing marginal utility. In this way, in this video we are going to cover these two topics: relation between TU and MU and law of diminishing marginal utility, that is also known as a DMU, diminishing marginal utility. Okay. Okay, so here is given relationship between total utility and marginal utility. So first of all, I am going to explain it in my own language. Okay, so if you talk about relationship between TU and MU, so it is very easy. Whenever you are going to explain TU and MU, relationship between TU and MU, so you are going to explain it with the help of the diagram and with the help of the table. So I am going to explain here with the help of the diagram. When you are going to draw the diagram for TU, so you are going to draw both the diagram together. Okay, this is your, here you are going to present TU. Okay, student, and here you are going to present MU. Both are in utils. Okay, it is also in utils. Okay, and this is your y axis, this is your y axis, it is your o axis and it is also your o axis. Now when you are going to draw the TU and MU, first of all draw a straight line. Okay, now whenever we are going to discuss the relationship between TU and MU, we find three things. First, when MU decrease positively, that time TU increase at diminishing rate. Okay, student, so this is the first thing that you find. Second thing that you find, when MU yani marginal utility become 0, that time TU is maximum and constant. Okay, now the third thing that you find, when MU falls negatively, that time TU decreases. So these are the three things that we observe when we study the relationship between TU and MU. What three things we find? Ki first, when MU decreases positively, that time TU increases at a diminishing rate. Okay. Second thing, when mu is 0, that time tu is maximum and constant. Third, we find कि when mu decreases negatively, that time tu decreases. Okay. Now I'm going to draw the diagram. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to draw the mu. Yeah, there are three things. Mu is positive, then mu is negative, then mu is positive, then mu is 0, then mu is negative. So here जब ये o axis को टच करेगा तो mu क्या होगा? mu यहाँ पे आपका क्या होगा बेटा? 0 होगा. और यहाँ पे ये वाला एरिया में क्या हो जाएगा? mu नेगेटिव होगा. और इस एरिया में आपका mu जो है पॉजिटिव होगा, डिक्रीज करेगा पर पॉजिटिवली डिक्रीज करेगा. तो 3 फेजेस हो गए ना. सो अब हम बस एक स्ट्रेट लाइन ड्रा कर देंगे. ये हो गया आपका mu. इस पॉइंट पे mu आपका क्या है? 0 है. यहाँ से यहाँ तक अगर मैं इस पॉइंट को E नाम दे दूँ तो यहाँ से E पॉइंट तक, E पॉइंट के पहले तक mu पॉजिटिवली फॉल कर रहा है और E पॉइंट के बाद ये नेगेटिवली फॉल कर रहा है. दैट इज़ योर mu. नाउ इट्स टाइम टू ड्रा tu. सो tu जब यू विल ड्रॉ तो आप ऐसे जाओगे और उसके बाद यहाँ पे ये कांस्टेंट और मैक्सिमम होगा. जब आपका mu 0 होता है तो tu क्या होता है? मैक्सिमम और कांस्टेंट होता है. तो यहाँ पे ये मैक्सिमम और कांस्टेंट हो गया. इस पॉइंट यानी इस पॉइंट को मैंने q नाम दे दिया. q के बाद ये क्या करेगा? डिक्रीज करेगा. तो दैट इज़ योर tu. ओके. एंड यहाँ पे क्या है? tu इंक्रीज कर रहा है एट अ डिमिनिशिंग रेट. ओके. यहाँ पे Q पॉइंट पे tu क्या है? tu मैक्सिमम एंड कांस्टेंट है और Q के बाद tu डिक्रीज कर रहा है. सो दिस इज द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन tu एंड mu. आई थिंक यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. सो देयर आर 3 थिंग दैट यू हैव टू कीप इन माइंड. फर्स्ट इज दैट कि वेन एवर mu falls positively, that time tu increases but at a diminishing rate. When mu is 0, here you can see that time tu is maximum and constant. Okay. When mu become negative, here you can see in the diagram, that time tu started to decrease. So this is the relationship between tu and mu. Okay student. Now let me understand with the help of the your book. Okay. So relation, what the relation we find? As long as mu is positive, tu increases. When mu falls positively, tu increases at a diminishing rate. Okay, it is given according to explanation. 1 to 5 tu increases. Okay, and then second thing we find ki when mu is 0, tu is maximum and constant. Third thing we find, when mu is negative, tu decreases. Last, tu total utility is summation of marginal utility. Already आपको जब tu explain किया था तो वहाँ पे बताया था. Okay. और how we derived mu from tu? So this is the equation, present tu minus previous tu. Okay. Now mu curve is the slope of tu curve. Okay. What will be the slope of tu? It depend upon mu. Let me understand it with the help of the table and diagram. Here in this diagram you can see कि from 10 to 2 mu is falling but it is positively, and because of it tu increases till the 5th unit. Okay, till the 5th unit it is increases but at a diminishing rate. How it is diminishing rate? क्योंकि देखो फर्स्ट यूनिट से आपको कितना tu मिल रहा है? 10 मिल रहा है. सेकेंड से आपको अगर 20 से ज़्यादा मिलता तो इंक्रीजिंग रेट होता, बट यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? सेकेंड यूनिट से आपको कितना, 2 यूनिट को कंज्यूम करने से कितना टोटल यूटिलिटी मिला? 18. यानी इस सेकेंड वन से कितना यूटिलिटी आपको मिल रहा है? 8. ओके. नाउ व्हेन जब थर्ड यूनिट कंज्यूम किया तो टोटल यूटिलिटी कितना हुआ? 24. इट्स मीन फ्रॉम द थर्ड यूनिट हाउ मच यूटिलिटी यू हैड गेन? 6. Okay, now when you consumed fourth unit, you are able to get 28 total utility, and from this fourth you are able to get 4 utility. Okay, from the fifth the total utility you are getting 30, and particularly from this fifth unit you are going to get 2 utils. Okay, now when you consume 6th unit, that time your total utility is 30. Why it is still 30? Because you are not going to get any utility from the 6 unit. यानी this is the point where you are going to say no. जहाँ पे आप बोलते हो ना अब मैं कंजप्शन नहीं कर सकता, दैट इज़ द पॉइंट वेयर MU बिकम जीरो एंड दैट टाइम TU इज़ मैक्सिमम एंड constant. Here you can see it is maximum and constant. 30 is the maximum number and this is repeated. So it is in this way at the 6th unit TU is maximum and constant, and that time MU is what? Zero. So here you can see from 10 to 2 MU फॉल्स पॉजिटिवली रिटर्न में TU इंक्रीज करता है बट एट अ डिमिनिशिंग रेट. व्हेन MU इज जीरो दैट टाइम TU इज व्हाट? मैक्सिमम एंड कांस्टेंट. आफ्टर दैट इसके बाद भी अगर फोर्सफुली कोई कंजप्शन करने के लिए कहता है और आप कंजप्शन कर रहे होते हो तो व्हाट रिजल्ट यू गेट? From the 7th unit you are not going to get utility, actually you are going to get disutility. Here is given a -2, so this is known as a disutility. Okay, so and at the result your TU decreases, it become 20. Now forcefully again you are compelled to eat, so you are going to get -4. In this way your total utility falls more, it become 24. Now if forcefully again you have to eat, that your MU become -6 and in this way your total utility decreases to 18. Okay student, so here you can see ki when MU become negative TU decreases. Okay, so what is this TU, what is this MU? Actually it is a very simple thing. जब भी कोई कमोडिटी आप यूज़ करते हो, कोई भी चीज़ आप जब कंज्यूम करते हो, कोई भी कमोडिटी या सर्विस, तो जब आप फर्स्ट टाइम या फर्स्ट यूनिट इसका कंज्यूम करते हो तो आपको हाइयर सेटिस्फैक्शन का मतलब वो फीलिंग जो आपको यूज़ करने से मिलती है वो क्या होती है? अपने टॉप पे होती है. फिर जब आप उसको सेकेंड टाइम यूज़ कर रहे होते हो या उसकी सेकेंड यूनिट यूज़ कर रहे होते हो तो आपको पहली वाली यूनिट की तरह आपको सेटिस्फैक्शन या खुशी नहीं मिल रही होती है. ओके, और हर बार हर एक अगली यूनिट को यूज़ करने पर आपका जो सेटिस्फैक्शन लेवल है वो क्या है? डिक्रीज़ होता है. फॉर एग्जांपल इफ़ यू आर टू मच थर्स्टी, ओके, और आप घर जाते हो, आप एक ग्लास पानी पीते हो तो ऑब्वियसली यू आर गोइंग टू गेट टू मच यूटिलिटी फ्रॉम दैट फर्स्ट ग्लास ऑफ वाटर. एट द सेकेंड you are not going to get the same utility as you are getting from the first glass. If now you are going to drink third one, of course third one is going to give you more less utility, more less satisfaction. Fourth one, I think there are very few people who are able to drink 4 glass of water continuously. Okay, and there will be the time when you are going to say no, I cannot drink any more, yeah, any drop of water. Okay, so this time, this when you say no, that is MU is 0. वहाँ पे क्या हो जाता है? MU 0 हो जाता है. ओके, और उसके बाद अगर कोई फोर्सफुली आपको पानी पिलाता है, यानी सपोज़ करो आपने 4 ग्लास वाटर पी लिया, अब किसी ने आपको फोर्स किया नहीं फिफ्थ भी पी लो आप, फिफ्थ भी, तो फिफ्थ ग्लास जब आपने पानी पिया तो ये क्या हो गया? डिसयूटिलिटी, यानी हो सकता है आप वोमिट कर दो. ओके, तो दिस इज़ द कंडीशन ऑफ डिसयूटिलिटी. व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू फील अनरेस्ट, you are not going to get any satisfaction. So this is all about marginal utility and total utility. Okay, so I think you are able to understand it. So what are the relation between MU, TU, and here it is diagrammatic representation of that diagram and that explanation I had already explained you, but let me understand it. Okay, here you can see that key from this point to this point, yani from first unit to fifth unit, MU is falling but it is positive. Because of that TU increases but at a diminishing rate. Okay, when at the sixth unit, when you are consuming 6 unit, that time MU is what? 0, or your TU become maximum and constant. Okay, so here you can see at the 6th unit MU is 0 and this point is known as a point of saturation or point of staticity, यानी कि ये वो पॉइंट है जहाँ पे आप नो बोलते हो, इसके बाद आप कंजप्शन नहीं करना चाहते हो. ओके, and this time when MU is 0, that time TU is maximum and constant. That is point A in the diagram. Okay, now अगर इसके बाद भी आप कंजप्शन करते हो तो एम यू क्या बन जाता है, नेगेटिव, एंड दैट इज़ कंसीडर एज अ डिसयूटिलिटी, दैट इज़ कंसीडर एज अ डिसयूटिलिटी. वाई? बिकॉज you are not going to feel well, but you are going to feel unrest. You maybe you vomit if you consume forcefully. Okay, so this is the relation we find. Okay, when tu is the sum total of sigma mu. Tu increases as long as mu is positive. तो जब तक टी यू आपका पॉजिटिव रहेगा, सॉरी एम यू पॉजिटिवली फॉल करेगा, तब तक टी यू इंक्रीज करता है. व्हेन एम यू इज़ जीरो, दैट टाइम टी यू इज़ मैक्सिमम. व्हेन एम यू इज़ नेगेटिव, टी यू स्टार्ट डिमिनिशिंग. ओके, डिक्रीजिंग एम यू इम्प्लाइज टी यू इज़ इंक्रीजिंग एट अ डिमिनिशिंग रेट. तो ऑलरेडी आई हैड एक्सप्लेन यू. सो आई थिंक इफ़ यू डू द प्रैक्टिस, ऑब्वियसली you are able to understand it. Okay, student? Now, this is our next topic. What do you mean by law of diminishing marginal utility? Okay, in the previous topic we had learned about TU and MU. Okay, what do you mean by TU? TU means total utility. Total utility means total satisfaction that is derived from the consumption of all unit of a commodity. यानी suppose करो कि कोई commodity X है. Okay, suppose there is any commodity X and you had eaten 3 unit, 1, 2 and 3. From the first unit you get 20 util, from the second unit you get 15 util, and from the third unit you get 10 util. Okay, so how much util you get? So you are going to get 20, 30, 40, 45. So this is what, this is your total utility, and this is what, this is your marginal utility that we had learned in the previous slide. Okay, now law of diminishing marginal utility, actually it is all about what? It is all about marginal utility. It is all about mu. How we draw mu? So we draw mu like that. So mu is what? Mu is डिमिनिशिंग, डिक्रीज. डिमिनिशिंग का मतलब क्या होता है? डिक्रीज करना. तो क्यों हमेशा एम यू ऐसे ही ड्रा होता है? एम यू डिक्रीज करता हुआ क्यों होता है? इसी को एक्सप्लेन किया गया था गॉसिन के थ्रू, और जिसको हम बोलते हैं लॉ ऑफ डिमिनिशिंग मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी. तो यहाँ पे ये एक्सप्लेन किया गया है कि जो ये मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी है ये डिक्रीज़ करता हुआ क्यों होता है. क्यों? जब हम फर्स्ट यूनिट कंज्यूम करते हैं और जब हम सेकेंड यूनिट कंज्यूम करते हैं तो सेकेंड यूनिट से हमें लेस सेटिस्फैक्शन क्यों मिलता है. तो ये एक्सप्लेनेशन को ही हम क्या बोलते हैं? लॉ ऑफ डिमिनिशिंग मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी. लेट वी अंडरस्टैंड इट. So what do you mean by law of diminishing marginal utility? So here is its meaning. Law of diminishing marginal utility, that is also known as a DMU. So DMU state that as we consume more and more unit of a commodity, the utility derived from each successive unit goes on decreasing. यानी कि हर एडिशनल यूनिट या हर न्यू यूनिट से हमें क्या मिलता है? लेस सेटिस्फैक्शन मिलता है. दैट इज़ योर डिमिनिशिंग मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी. दैट इज़ योर लॉ ऑफ डिमिनिशिंग मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी. ओके, लॉ ऑफ डिमिनिशिंग marginal utility has universal applicability and applies to all goods and services. Okay, it is very important fact कि this is a universal truth. Okay, if you are in India, if you are in America, you are in any country, in any part of the world, this law is going to be 100% applicable, and it is applicable on all type of goods and services. Okay, so it is a universal truth. Like suppose when you first time ride a bike or a scooty, so you feel a higher level of satisfaction, but after 3 month, 4 month or 10 year, you are going to get the same level of satisfaction? No. Okay, same way, when you first time carry any dress, so you are going to get highest satisfaction, but when you going to use that dress second time, third time, fourth time, so you are not going to get same level of satisfaction as when you कैरी इट फर्स्ट टाइम. ओके, तो जब भी आप कोई भी चीज़ पहली बार यूज़ करते हो तो जो सेटिस्फैक्शन आपको मिलता है वो सेकेंड टाइम, थर्ड टाइम नहीं मिलता है. और इसी को हम क्या बोलते हैं? लॉ ऑफ डिमिनिशिंग मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी. जैसे कोई एक सॉन्ग ले लो, आपको बहुत पसंद है, ठीक है, कोई सॉन्ग आपको बहुत पसंद है और आप उसको पहली बार सुनते हो तो आपको बहुत अच्छा लगता है, बहुत अच्छा फील करते हो, ठीक है, आपको हायर सेटिस्फैक्शन मिलता है. बट इफ़ यू कंटिन्यूसली यू आर गोइंग टू लिसन दैट सॉन्ग अगेन एंड अगेन एंड अगेन, तो ऑब्वियसली अ टाइम विल कम दैट you are going to say stop it. So that time is known as a mu is 0, and that point is known as a point of saturation या stability. Okay, so here this is known as a law of diminishing marginal utility. So what is a law of diminishing marginal utility? As we consume more and more, we are going to get less utility from every additional unit. Okay, so this is a universal law that apply all type of goods and services. Who had given it? So it is given by German economist H. Gaussen. Okay, and that is why it is known as a Gaussen's first law of consumption. Why we find diminishing marginal utility? ये डिक्रीज करता हुआ marginal utility हम क्यों ड्रॉ करते हैं, क्यों हमें हर अगली यूनिट से लेस सेटिस्फैक्शन मिलता है? तो रीज़न इज़ हियर बिकॉज इंटेंसिटी ऑफ डिज़ायर फॉर अ कमोडिटी टेंड टू डिक्रीज एज मोर एंड मोर स्टैंडर्ड यूनिट ऑफ अ कमोडिटी आर कंज्यूम. क्योंकि जैसे जैसे हम अगली यूनिट को कंज्यूम करते हैं, हमारी इंटेंसिटी ऑफ वांट जो है वो क्या हो जाती है, फुलफिल हो जाती है. ठीक है, जैसे आपको बहुत you are too much thirsty, so that time when you drink first glass water you feel highest satisfaction. But when you are going to drink the second glass of water, तो your intensity of want यानी your जो आप thirsty थे तो वो quench of thirst क्या होता है, धीरे धीरे पार्सली फुल होने लगता है. तो that is the reason कि आपकी जो intensity of want है वो धीरे धीरे फुलफिल होने लगती है. और एक टाइम ऐसा आता है जब आप नो बोलते हो. जब नो बोलते हो तो that is the point where mu is what, 0, and that point is known as a point of saturation or satiety. Okay. Now, I'm going to explain it here. First of all, when we are going to understand the law of diminishing marginal utility, so there is two assumptions. First, that ki you are going to do continuous consumption. Second thing, you are going to use standard unit. यानी ऐसा नहीं है कि आप एक सिप पानी पी रहे हो, एक स्पून से पानी पी रहे हो 1 घंटे पे, फिर अगले 2 घंटे बाद पी रहे हो, और आप बोल रहे हो मैम ने तो बोला था कि नेक्स्ट वाली यूनिट से कम सेटिस्फैक्शन मिलेगा पर मुझे तो और ज़्यादा सेटिस्फैक्शन मिल रहा है. नो, ये लॉ तभी प्रूफ होता है जब आप कंटिन्यूस कंजप्शन करते हो लगातार. ओके, विदाउट एनी ब्रेक, विदाउट एनी इंटरवल. एंड सेकेंड थिंग इज़ दैट कि यू आर गोइंग टू यूज़ इन अ स्टैंडर्ड अमाउंट, यानी यू आर गोइंग टू ड्रिंक वाटर बाई glass, using a glass, not a spoon. You are not going to take a sip of water. Okay, so you are going to use whole glass of water. Same way, if you are going to eat chapati and you want to understand law of diminishing marginal utility, so you have to eat chapati one by one continuous manner. Then there will be the time when you are going to say no, I cannot eat any more. So that time mu is 0. Okay, so what is DMU? So very simple language, DMU yani diminishing marginal utility explain that more consumption less utility from every additional unit. Okay, so this is the key word of your DMU, diminishing marginal utility. More consumption, less utility, yeah, less satisfaction. Okay, why it happened? Because intensity of want is going to decrease. Reason is what? Intensity of want is going to satisfied with every additional unit. Okay, and this is your DMU. Now, two basic assumption जो कि अभी अभी मैंने आपको बताया. Okay, so what are the two basic assumptions? First is कि only standard unit of the commodity are consumed, like a cup of tea, not a spoon of tea. Okay, next is consumption of the commodity is continuous, यानी कंटिन्यूटी होनी चाहिए. देयर विल बी नो इंटरवल, नो ब्रेक. यानी ये नहीं है कि आप बोलो कि ठीक है चलो मैम ने बोला है कि देयर इज़ DMU एंड इट इज़ एप्लीकेबल ऑन ईच एंड एवरी टाइप ऑफ गुड. तो सॉरी, आई एम गोइंग टू apply it on chocolate. So you are going to eat one bite of chocolate early in the morning, then in afternoon, then in evening, and at the time of night, and you are going to say ki no, this is not applicable, this is not a universal truth. Okay, what is prerequisite condition is that ki you are going to eat whole chocolate and continuously, यानी कि you are going to have 10-20 chocolate and you are going to eat continuously. So there will be definitely a time when you are going to say no, I cannot eat chocolate. Okay, so this law is applicable when you are going to consume a standard amount, and second, there will be continuous consumption. Okay student, now it's a diagrammatic and tabular presentation. So here you can see कि if I talk about, so same, from the first unit the consumer get 10 utility, total utility. From the second 18, यानी कि second one it get 8, from the third it get 6, from the 4 it get 4, then fifth 2, then 6 0, then 7 -2 -4 -6. So यहाँ से यहाँ तक it is MU is falling positively, then MU become 0, and then MU become negative. तो आप जब law of diminishing marginal utility पढ़ रहे हो तो what you are going to explain? Only MU. तो MU here you are going to just draw MU. So here you can see कि as consumption increases MU decreases. आप देख सकते हो कि जैसे जैसे consumption increase कर रहा है. Okay, you can see here as consumption increases, okay, marginal utility decreases. Okay, so here in this diagram same thing had been explained. From the one you are getting 10 utility, from the second you are getting 8, from the third one you are getting 6, from the 4 you are getting 4, from the fifth unit you are getting 2 utility, and from the 6 you are getting 0, and this point is known as a saturation point or staticity point. Okay, and when you eat further, yani when you eat 7th unit, then you get on -2, from the 8 you get -4, and from the 9 you get -6. So here it become disutility. This is the time you say no. अगर इसके बाद आप फोर्सफुली कंजप्शन करते हो तो you are not going to satisfaction, you are going to dissatisfaction. आपको क्या मिलने वाला है? Disutility मिलने वाली है. Okay, so this is all about diminishing marginal utility. क्या बताता है diminishing marginal utility? As consumption is increased, utility is going to decrease. More and more consumption, less and less utility. Okay, this is your diminishing marginal utility. Now here is given one high order thinking question that is from your book. Can marginal utility ever be negative? Illustrate your answer using a table and diagram. So yes, no doubt MU क्या है वो आपका नेगेटिव हो सकता है. कब नेगेटिव होगा? जब आप सैचुरेशन पॉइंट या स्टैटिटी पॉइंट के बाद कंजप्शन करते हो, यानी आफ्टर व्हेन MU बिकम जीरो एंड आफ्टर दैट यू विल कंज्यूम, देन MU बिकम नेगेटिव. तो हियर इज रिटन दैट marginal utility can be negative. It is a situation when consumption of an additional unit of a commodity leads to dissatisfaction instead of satisfaction. Here you can see कि from the third unit consumer is getting zero marginal utility. This is the point of saturation. This is the point of saturation, and after the point of saturation, when consumption is done, then we get minus marginal utility, yani this is the point of disutility. Okay student, thank you.